The 2021 Saint Lucie Skeeter Skoot was an absolute success, and I wanted to start off this race recap video doing a quick video review to get some interest in the race and hopefully get some more participants into it next year. The only thing I would change about this race is the temperature, because it is Florida, it's December 11th, it is not supposed to be in the mid 80s out there for a run. Aside from acts of nature, the course layout, the aid stations, and the absolutely beautiful course makes this an amazing event for a first-time runner or a seasoned runner alike. The course layout is very simple, but at first it can be very confusing. It's laid out with different loops or repeats that cover about 10.2 miles of actual trail. The first leg is extremely simple. It's the red leg, it's out and back for a total of 4.2 miles. Then it's yellow, green, blue, and purple out for a total of 16 miles, bringing your total for the run so far up to 20.2 miles. That's the long leg. The next leg is the short leg, which is very similar to start. It is again the red leg out and back for a total of 4.2 miles. And then on the next leg, it's green and yellow out and back for 7.2 miles, bringing your total to about 31.6 miles and thus ending the 50K. For the 100K route, you just repeat this all over again, doing the long loop and then the short loop. This out and back repeat loop allowed the runners to hit their aid stations multiple times, going for, I think, at most 4 miles between aid station stops. 4 miles doesn't really seem like much, but there was one stretch in the middle of the day where I didn't have enough water. It was 4 miles and I was really huffing it. But luckily, as always, the ultra running community was extremely supportive, and someone had an extra bottle of water, gave it to me, and I was able to make it to the next aid station, load up on some water, and carry a bit extra for that return trip. There was a short stretch on paved roads that was about half a mile, but the bicycle lane was wide enough to where I was comfortable running in it while there was traffic. Plus the shoulder was grass, so whenever there was two runners coming in opposite directions, they were able to hop in the grass or even share the bike lane. It was safe, and they had cones up. The aid stations had the usual ultra running fare. There was peanut butter and jelly, electrolyte drinks, fruits, watermelons, oranges, anything you can imagine really. Only 2 of the aid stations were fully stocked, and those are the ones shown by the green dots. The other aid stations, as shown by the yellow dots, had water and I believe some gels and some Cliff Bars and some Gatorade, which was plenty for the distance between the other aid stations. The swag for the race was also pretty cool. It includes this Skeeter Skoot shirt that I'm wearing now that is a very bright green, greenish yellow, and it really catches your eye, and it's gotten some comments so far. Additionally, in the grab bag were some coupons for the downtown area. Since this race was funded by the Treasure Coast Sports Commission, they really wanted to make sure that the downtown area had some tourism, that you stayed at the local hotels, so they had some interest in making sure that you went out and had some fun while you were at the race. They definitely did a good job of this because the packet pickup was at a brewery downtown, so I spent a little bit of time downtown, and I really enjoyed Bear Point, and it was an amazing area, and I'll be taking the family back there. We live about an hour and a half away, so I'll be taking the family back there for a day trip to hang out. And the most important thing, the Finishers Award. Now this beautiful buckle, I wear it a lot, it catches the eye, and man, I like it. It's a nice, strong buckle, made in Texas, so America. The 50K finishers received a pretty substantial sized Skeeter Skoot medal with the Skeeter logo on it. But I'm telling you, this buckle right here, this is the one you want to go for. This is awesome. Overall, I am very happy that I found this race because they weren't listed on Ultra Sign Up. I feel like if they were listed on Ultra Sign Up, they would get a lot more participation. Their website is extremely professional though, with a lot of details on the race, previews of the course, and links to where you can sign up for. So that definitely went a long way. I saw their website. It was a legitimate event, and it was definitely a preview for how the event was run. The start and finish area, the tents that were set up, very professional. It looks like they've been doing this for years, even though I think this is it's only a few years old, but it looks like they've been doing this for a lot longer. I did speak with the race director about having a listing on ultrasignup.com, and he seemed interested in that. I let him know that if he puts it on there, you're probably gonna have a lot of people coming from out of town, staying at hotels, hanging out in the downtown area, coming in hunting for that buckle. So hopefully in the coming years we see more participation, maybe even a 100-mile option if it becomes big enough. I think that would be really fun, and I would be open to running in that. So that's my review of the Saint Lucie Skeeter Skoot. I definitely give it a thumbs up. I really hope you stick around and watch my preceding race report. A lot of videos of the course, fun to film. As always, I'm Mike Alberts, and I'll probably be seeing you at a few Florida Ultra events this year. On my way to the hotel. It's the night before the Port St. Lucie Skeeter Skoot. Super excited. Haven't made much race videos this week because I haven't been doing anything that's been exciting. Kids gave me a bit of a cold, so the last 2 days I've been taking it easy, trying to kind of battle through that. It's been a small head cold. Feeling great right now though. Body 100%. Only time I felt this good before a race was before the marathon I just did. I got the car packed up. It's a one-night trip, staying the night before, running, and then I'm gonna stay the night of. It's only about an hour and a half drive away, but I don't want any stressors the night before. And then afterwards, I could probably drive home, but if it's anything like all my races, I'm not really gonna be in any shape to drive, especially if I get done at, even at 6. Rest for a couple hours, then try to drive home. I think I'm gonna be cramping up. Dangerous. That's best case scenario, is get done by 6. Worst case scenario, I don't get done till 8, 9, 10. In that case, resting and driving just not even a consideration. Wife and kids aren't coming. I'm kind of sad about that. It is a little stressful trying to corral the kids around, but I do like having them there to support me. Other than that, ready to get to the hotel, pick up my packet, lay out my supplies, and get to sleep and get ready to hit it. Here we are. Got to the room, relaxed a little bit, watched a little bit of a movie, did some packing, and I was just kind of so in the zone that I didn't even get a video of the packing, but got all of the items packed for tomorrow. Got cooler, med bag, and then the orange bag is going with me out under the tent, and then the black bag and the blue bag are just staying in the car as spare items that I do not think I'm gonna need. Very excited, not tired at all. Wish I was more tired. About to hit lights out in a few minutes. One of the major things I was really thinking about was I did a 50 miler in a lot more extreme conditions with less preparation, less fitness, less knowledge, and was able to come out of it pretty rough, but was able to come out of it. So this time only being 13 miles more than that race, plus with all the preparation I'm doing now, I don't know, I'm not nervous about not finishing unless there's an injury or something that causes me to quit. I really see no failure in tomorrow's run. So that's all I really have for tonight. I'm gonna try to take more videos tomorrow morning, more videos of the pre-race setup. Until then, try to get some sleep. Bye. Morning of, foot care routine complete. Let's take a look. Oh man, look at those white feet. It's white because of the light a little bit and because of the massive amounts of foot powder I put on. Got some toes taped up. Looking good. There we go. It's just about 4:30. Gotta get dressed, do one more bag check, and then get the car packed up and head there. Okay, so gotta get my light on. Boom. So running not too far behind, just a couple minutes. But I guess how am I feeling right now? So I did not get the best sleep last night. Tossing and turning, heart rate was high. Whatever, it happens. I'm excited. Yeah, a little concerned about the lack of sleep I've gotten over the last day and a half. Other than that, a little congested. It was kind of cold in the room. I'm sure that'll clear up. Physically feel great. Excited to get out there. Really need to take a shit. Here we are in the car, pre-race. As far as pre-race jitters go, I got a little bit of, anxiety and more excitement, but for the most part, yeah, feel good. A little congested. Hotel room was kind of cold. Plus I'm getting over a cold. That's gonna go away as soon as I start running, start breathing. Yeah, just ready to go check out the main race area, see if I gotta haul my stuff over, and yeah, get ready to get to it. Look how beautiful that is. Kind of low, not too bad. Oh man, good start to the race. Pace is good, form's good. Didn't get a start line picture because it was kind of dark, but wish I did, but whatever. That's a beautiful view. Oh, about 3 miles into this thing. Real excited to do the next 60. Okay, we got 6 miles into this thing. Feeling good. Yeah. Been doing about 9.5 minute pace, 10-minute pace. Beautiful, sun just got up. Beautiful morning, definitely muggy. It's gonna be, it's probably gonna be pretty hot today. Just hoping to be cool, but it's gonna be a warm one, but just gotta stay hydrated. Right now I'm working with just the foot belt. That'll get me through the first 20 miles, and I may switch to something with a little more capacity. But other than that, this is what I get to run to this morning. Check back in a bit. Just hit the short road section we got. A little bit sketchy. Overall,
Hamstring starting to feel a little sore, so I'm gonna slow it up slightly. Feet feeling really good. Whew. One of my main concerns was the trail was a little wet in the morning, so don't want my feet to get too soggy. Don't think they got too soggy at all. Yeah, got supplies back if I need to change my tape and change my socks, so everything's going according to plan so far. Just take a look at that trail. I'll let the lens off real quick, make sure. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, what a beautiful day. Pace right now, 9:21. So I want to get that closer to 9:45, maybe even down to 10 soon, just to make sure I don't blow it too early. But it's a beautiful day. Waited till about mile 8.5 till the shirt came off, but it feels more natural. I like running with the shirt off more. But yeah, listen to some music. Even just turn the music off and listening to nature and my gait and seeing how I'm running. Yeah, it's so far so good. Want to hit mile 20 and assess if I want to do a walk, but I think I'm gonna maybe try the full marathon without walking. See when I get there. 15-mile check-in. I need to slow it down a bit. Been doing about 9-minute 20-second miles. Trying to slow it down to 9:45, maybe even 10 for a little while. But 15 in, feeling decent. Legs a little tired, but again, aiming to do my first walk past mile 20, so get to mile 20 and see how I feel from there. But otherwise, food's good, hydration's good, so I just need to keep sticking to the plan. Mile 19, had to get a shot of this. Oh, look at this. That's beautiful. Look at that aid station right there. That's even more beautiful. A little bit tired right now, but almost mile 22, hit mile 20, walked about close to a mile, then got back at it, got the heart rate down, so that went according to plan. Trying to hit mile 25 before I walk again. So yeah, hamstrings feeling a little more sore than I'd want, and heart rate's a little way higher than I want, but we'll see. It's starting to heat up, so I'm gonna be aware of that and slow down when I need to. Okay, third walk break, mile 30. Feeling good. Been walking a mile, running a couple. Yeah, it's almost done with the 50K. I'm pretty proud of my time so far. About what time is it? 4 hours. No, 5 hours and 12 minutes so far. A couple more to go, so probably pulled it under 5.5 hours for the 50K. So on a good pace. I need to make sure the second half also stays at a good pace. Gonna have a good walk-run strategy. So yeah, so I'm feeling tired, but hydration's good. Calories are good. So keep sticking with the plan. About mile 35, I'm really starting to feel the pain and the fatigue. Mile about 37 is when I hit the main aid station. I'm gonna get some extra water. Feel like I'm overheating. It's getting hot, so get some cold water on me. Change socks. Clean the legs up bits. Get some cold water on the legs. Overall race has been going well. Doing really well. I'm maybe even second place in the 100K so far. I know that's probably going to drop a little bit as I get into this last 30 miles, but run walk strategy has been very good. Walking half a mile, then running about a mile now. Once I get back to the main aid station and get some extra water, I'll reassess. I think my salt intake might be a little high, so I want to get some just regular water. But other than that, still plan on finishing. I just hope that I feel good. Hope it's an enjoyable race the rest of the time, and I don't bonk. I am so excited to get some fresh cold water down my gullet plus on my body. It's, whew, man, just overheating, but Again, been taking too many electrolytes, I think. So excited to take the socks off, get the feet wet, dry them off, get a fresh pair on, and just sit for, I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes max, aim for 5, just in and out by under 10. Again, want to keep stops to a minimum, especially when I'm doing so well. Got some cold water on me, feeling great, got some Coke in me. I'm trying to keep this break short. I'm at 11 minutes, but I'm feeling way better, so gonna try to wrap this up pretty quick. Didn't take a picture, but feet are looking great. Got a new fresh pair of toe socks on, so yeah, I'm gonna start off a little bit slower on this last long leg, and yeah, just keep. I'm feeling good now, so I feel like I needed that break. So almost done with it though. Just hit mile 42. Feeling a bit pretty nauseous actually. Walk run's going well, but you don't know if I need water or Gatorade or more soda. But next aid station's at mile 45. I think I'm a little low on water, so I'm hoping that gets me there without too much trouble. But so far so good. Walking more than I want to at this point, but still feeling pretty. Feel like I'm gonna finish strong. So really want to focus on not just blowing it all this race and screwing up the long haul 100 in January. I also want to not bonk with like 10 miles to go. So that's all for now. Coming up mile 47. Really feeling it, but no doubt that I'm gonna finish. Just how good am I gonna finish? Really puts the long haul 100 into perspective. Ooh, mosquitoes out here, tons of them. But I guess that's just good more pacing, more rests, and yeah, I just gotta figure that one out. It's starting to feel a little daunting thinking about the long haul 100. I know it's, you know, it's like a marathon more than what I'm doing today, but it's still, that seems like a lot.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I actually had to end the video here because I was feeling super rough and I just didn't want to carry the GoPro at all. The last 14 or so miles after my last video were a bit rough. I was in high spirits because I was close to finishing, but mosquitoes started hitting me. I was tired, but as always, once I hit that final stretch, I got a wave of energy, I got a wave of emotion, and I ended up doing a pretty quick walk run at the end. I didn't have to, and I actually slowed down a bit. I knew I didn't want to be hurt in the month leading up to Long Haul 100, so I didn't race as hard as I could have. I saw that I was getting second place, I was going to get under 12.5 hours, and there was no way that I was going to get third place. The other runner was too many miles behind me. So still ran it out just because it's a race. I want to finish it running. I want to feel, I just felt like running. You're at the last few miles, just go for it. So last couple were very fun, picked the pace up and finished strong. So very memorable event. It was, again, the race directors were awesome, the other runners were awesome, and just another example of the awesome ultra events that you can find in the Florida area. I really did want to capture more videos of the course, of how I was feeling throughout the race, and going into Long Haul 100 this year, I took those lessons learned about not only racing and nutrition and pacing, but also recording strategies, and I captured a lot better footage during that race. Still not perfect, still perfecting my race strategy plus my filming strategy, but did a lot better there. If you want to know how I was feeling after the race, I do have a post-race thoughts video that I'm going to link down in the description. It has some video of me in my hotel room the day after. I didn't even film that night, I was so tired. It has some video of me in the car driving home, and it's a lot of rambling, a lot of talking about future plans, but it shed some insight onto how I was feeling the day after the race. So if you want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. Again, it's linked down in the description. But overall, finished a little under 12.5 hours. I was second place overall, which was very surprising. Didn't know I was going to do that well. There are some amazing runners out there, and I think because I had long haul in my mind and I brought a competitive nature into this one that I did so well. As I said in my review before, the race recap, very fun race, definitely going to do it again at some point, and I hope you give it a shot.